Hi, my name is Jennifer Dixon with Thrive Yoga and Wellness, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite hip opening postures called Cobbler's Pose or Baddha Konasana. It's really awesome because you can find this in a flow class, you can find this in Ashtanga and a power class, but you also will find this in a yin class because it's just that stinking awesome. It helps to externally rotate the hips, provides a little bit of ease for these inner thighs, and it's just basically awesome. So how do you perform Cobbler's Pose or Baddha Konasana? You're going to bring the feet in towards your body as close as you possibly can and press those feet together at first. And just check out and see what it feels like right here, right at your hip joints. So you may not be nearly as flat as me. That's okay. If your knees are high up like this, grab a block, a blanket, a foam roller, whatever you need, and then provide some support for that knee. Because if you hang out here and you're like, oh dear God, I hate this, your body is not going to relax anytime soon. So you want to be sure that you are as relaxed as you possibly can be in order to get into these poses where you can find the openness that you need, which will come a lot faster if you are nice and relaxed. Now, if you're also really up like this and you're really hunched over like this, which I've seen, then another idea that you might want to do is put that block underneath your bottom, sit on it, and then do the posture. So I like to do this even though I have really open hips because it just provides even more openness. But now I'm kind of getting to that point where we don't need to get any more open than this. So I'm rarely doing this particular posture on a block because really, why do we need to get any more open than that? So you can, if you're really hunched over, sit on a block, or you can use that same block to help open up your thighs. Now, as you relax more and more and more into this pose, you might have your feet really further away because it's too tight. You're going to be able to get your heels all the way up into your body. The next step is you open up your feet like a book. This is awesome for those of you that wear heels, that would like to still wear heels, that have run a lot, have lost some mobility in the foot. This is your opportunity to practice a little bit of self-care, some self-love, and you can rub your feet. You can try to help your feet to open up and to get those, don't we have like 108 bones in the feet? Really get those things moving and lubricated because an object in motion tends to stay in motion. So those little bones in your feet need to move too. Another thing that you can do that will also help to open up those hips is as you open up your feet, you can forward fold into this posture and check out my elbows. My elbows are helping to press into my inner thighs. Now imagine if my knees were up this high. Using the elbows to help push them down, like that's a really great assist. Now that my hips are pretty open, I have to almost be laying all the way down in order to get my elbows to my thighs. Now, eventually you'll be able to get your forehead to the mat, or you may be able to get your forehead to the soles of your feet. Or maybe you'll be able to get your belly to the soles of your feet. If that's not happening today, totally okay. It's all about baby steps, right? It's about the journey, not the full expression of the posture. What we want to do is open up here around this super tight hip region. We hold a lot of stuff there. So that might mean you hold some emotions there. If this elicits a lot of strong emotions, you're not really angry at your best friend or your spouse or your dog or whatever. That could be we're working into some things. So honor yourself, honor those feelings, acknowledge them. They are there for a reason, but like the clouds floating by, try to let them go too. And remember, you can always come out of these, shake it out, and revisit it again after a few breaths, after a few moments, just so that you can move through that emotion, you can move through those feelings, and maybe have a breakthrough here in this hip region as you open yourself up. Again, my name is Jennifer Dixon with Thrive Yoga and Wellness. Today we talked about Baddha Konasana or Cobbler's Pose. It's one of my favorite hip opening postures, and I hope that you love to practice it. Remember, elevate your hips or support your legs as much as you need to so you can get some relaxation before you work on the flexibility. I hope you liked what you saw, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And I'd love to invite you into the studio. We're located just about 10 minutes north of the city of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we offer over 40 classes every week, everything from Ashtanga to power to yin and restorative and everything in between. And if you are not in the Chattanooga area, we also have an amazing online platform called Thrive Online. It's located at thriveyogaandwellness.com/thrive-online, where you can get access to a growing library of amazing content, from tutorials to full-length sequences, live classes. And the coolest thing about our online membership platform is that you can practice live and interact with the teacher, and you can get real-time feedback if you turn on your camera. So we'll be able to see you. So you may be alone, you may be home, but you're not alone. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you soon. Bye-bye.